Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at. I'm actually doing this video really quick because, well, tomorrow morning when I get in from work, I got a bunch of stuff planned, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it. So I'm gonna do it now and get it out of the way before I go to bed for work. Anyhow, I actually figured out one of the gigs with the microscope that I've got, which in the last video it was coming in clear, but on my end it was coming in clear, but on the video it didn't look all that. Well, at least my opinion it didn't. Well, here's the funny part about it is again, I don't know microscope. This is my first microscope, so got to get used to it. And well, long story short, I was actually using the wrong lens on it. So last night when I got in from, or yesterday morning when I got in from work, I was playing around with the lenses, and I switched out to a different lens, and wow, did it get a whole lot more clear. Without any further ado, I'm gonna turn it on so you guys can see it. And here it is. There it is. It's on. As you can see, that is a ton more clear. And yes, if you guys can see it, which, come on, I gotta get my camera on the phone to focus. There is a bent pin on the motherboard, which is right there. Which, as you can clearly see, that is far clearer. And I can zoom right in on it. There we go. I got my phone camera to actually focus. I could zoom right in on it, which there it is right there. I mean, your quality ain't gonna get much better than that. I mean, I can actually see right down into the socket. I mean, it's insane. But yep, that is a bent pin right there. Now I did order some jewelers micro tweezers, so once those come in, I'll actually be able to bend that pin back. That's actually a very easy fix. Catch is, though, without this microscope, I would never be able to fix it. I actually didn't even know that pin was bent. But that is on that end. So what I'm actually going to take and try to do is I'm going to zoom back out with it. And pretty much I'm now going to be able to inspect sockets fully. And although I don't plan on using this motherboard, I can also see that there is a little speck right there, which I would be able to get that if I had my micro tweezer kit. But I'm going to move the motherboard over just a little bit. As you can see, I can even get into the traces. I got to refocus it now. That's the only downfall when you're adjusting things on a microscope, is you're consistently having to focus it, because no, this is not an auto-focusing lens, so I got to do all the focusing myself, which I'm also able to now. As you can see, with how close I can get zoomed in on it, I can also do trace repairs as well, which those are traces I'm showing you. Yes, the motherboard is dusty. I have yet to clean it off. It's whatever, sue me. But I'm gonna take and zoom out a little bit. And just like on the M.2, which I'll be pulling that out again. Come on. There's one of those little microchips right there. I'm going to zoom right in on it. It'll probably help if I actually had it in focus better. Or in the screen better. Yeah, I'm doing this one-handed, so this is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So yeah, please bear with me. I had to refocus the lens. There's the lens refocused. That's a manual refocus again, because I can't, does not have autofocus. And I'm maxed in on the zoom. I just refocus it. Yeah, that is insanely clear. I'm sure after having to fight this a few times on doing repairs, I'm gonna get annoyed with it and just buy an autofocusing camera or a microscope. But there's that. Now I'm going to jump back to the M.2, because that actually really helps me display the power of the microscope. So just give me 1 second, and here's the M.2. As you can see, there's the M.2. Just got to refocus it. And this I did hit with my cleaning toothbrush before I even put it on here, so this will look a lot better. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. Crystal clear, even on the phone. So yeah, I was using the wrong lens. It's whatever. It comes with the territory of learning and stuff. And I'll zoom in on it. That's fully zoomed in. I'm just going to move the microscope. I'm just going to move the M.2 around so I'll be able to inspect joints, all different connections. See if I get a little bit clearer. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty clear. You can see all the traces on the PCB. That's pretty insane. I mean, yeah. I think, yeah, I did. I kicked my light out of the mix. As you can tell, clear as day. I'm still getting used to it. Let's see if I get these top chips. I'll zoom out a little bit. But I mean, yeah, that's insane. That's a lot better clarity than the last lens. Don't forget too, I'm focusing on two different things: the phone camera as well as the microscope itself. So I'll zoom back in on here. And that zoom is a little off. Bring the brightness of the screen up a little bit. Come on, focus. That's about as good as I'm gonna get that, because that's quite close. But realistically, I'm not going to be doing repairs this small. I'm not set up for it. I don't have the equipment for it. I'm not going to be doing repairs this small. I mainly got the microscope to do stuff like CPU sockets, shunt modding, stuff like that, which is bigger chip stuff that I won't be needing that crazy zoom for. But yeah, as you can see, it's a ton clearer. And I'll jump back to the motherboard really quick before I end this, because we're almost 10 minutes in. And here's the motherboard. Kind of wishing I already had automatic zoom or automatic focus now. But I mean, it is what it is. There we go. Get that to focus. There's that focus. You're really not going to get any better than that. But yeah, different lens makes a world of difference. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I could hear some people saying, yeah, it's common sense. Well, okay, this is my first time with a microscope, my own personal microscope, so yeah, I got to get used to it. I mean, it's quite easy to talk about stuff. It's a whole nother thing to actually be doing it. But there's that bent pin, which again, if I had my micro tweezers, which I'm waiting for them to come in the mail, if I had my micro tweezers, I could bend that right back. Come on, focus in. There we go. Focus on the phone. There we go. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you guys, was that different lens made a world of difference. And yeah, who knows, maybe when I start doing videos doing this stuff, since it came with a micro SD card that's 32 gigs, which you can see I got 4 hours of recording time. I may start recording repairs, and yeah, so but yeah, just wanted to take and show you guys that. So on that note, I got time for me to get a bite to eat and get to bed, or hit the sack, or however you guys want to call it. Count sheep is bills don't pay themselves. Gotta get to work, so, or gotta get to sleep so I can get to work. So on that note, hopefully everybody has a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at. I'm out. Bye.